I'm hearing both of you. So essentially, it's just about letting. Is it just about letting everyone know? Hey, we understand what's going on. We know what the problem is. Let us help you. Is this as simple? Is it as simple as that?
I would say an idea in all schools of modern psychology is that when you do your conscious work, the other will end up doing it. Because everything in the universe has a place. It's like a symphony. If you're the violinist and you're sitting in the place of the tuba player, then the tuba player won't have its place. So
right. So, Dr. Laitman, the wisdom of Kabbalah, I hear you talk about it all the time. You said that the Jews have to be the ones who start it. For some reason, there's a part in the system that has to go first. Is that true? Like, it cannot happen with anyone else. It cannot emerge with any other group of people. This changing consciousness.
It has to start only from the Jews, only from the Jews. And those who can really change the balance between them and in general change the whole world is only the Jews. It's that small group that's, how many are there? A few millions. And they're all disintegrated and dispersed, and they oppose one another, and they are scattered in every corner of the world. But still, that group, and only that group, can change the face of the earth and put the world in order, finally, some good order. And that's the problem. So they are right, the rest of the nations, when they ask, what is going on here? But none of them know the answer, and the Jews themselves don't know the answer. That's the problem. When will Jews want to know what is going on? That former Prime Minister of Malaysia and the rest of the Muslims want to know what is happening, but the Jews don't want to know. This is our ego, which grew since Babylon in such a way that we've become more egoistic than everyone else. And we really will have no correction unless we can connect according to the same method that Abraham established of love your neighbor as yourself. But you understand? Do you understand how much more difficult it is for the Jews and for everyone else? We are the most dispersed, more disintegrated than any other nation. We can't do it. And this is why we suffer. And because of us, the whole world, all of humanity, is suffering. And the nations are right in saying that the Jews are to blame for all the problems. They understand it, they feel it from within nature. You can't lie about it. Their hatred is constantly getting reinforcement from nature itself. And we basically are the ones who create it. If we got closer to each other, then there's no doubt we would change the whole form of humanity, the whole form of the world, of nature, all the nations of the world. We are managing them in that sense, because we are in contrast with each other in conflict. What are we going to do?